Good morning. I'm still reporting on the national debt. As of this morning, the official national debt stands at $38.14 trillion, up another $2.2 trillion in the past 12 months alone. Interest interest on that debt is now running $1.1 trillion per year, more than we spend on national defense. President Trump returned to office determined to do what no other president has seriously attempted in living history: actually pay the principal down instead of just refinancing forever. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, has already identified over 205 billion in waste, duplication, and outright fraud. Tariff revenue has exploded to 195 billion, and recently the Saudis just added another $1 trillion to that. For the first time in decades, Washington is talking about reducing the debt itself instead of pretending it will fix itself. Give the man credit. Trump, this is the most aggressive assault on runaway debt since Andrew Jackson paid the entire national debt down to zero in 1835. Yet the Congressional Budget Office's own numbers deliver a sobering verdict. Under current law, every gain President Trump achieves will be completely erased the day he leaves office. Debt to GDP, now at just over 100%, is projected to hit 118% by 2035 and keep rising. Annual interest payments will reach 1.8 trillion before this decade is out, more than Social Security and Medicare combined. One administration spends, the next cuts, then the next spends again. The debt ratchet only turns one way and continually goes up, no matter what the excuses made by politicians. There is, however, a proven constitutional, permanent solution, and the United States has successfully used it 5 separate times in our history, unlike any other nation on earth. Number one, colonial script, 1690 to 1764. Pennsylvania and 7 other colonies issued their own paper money directly from the colonial treasury. Benjamin Franklin wrote that this debt-free, interest-free money was the direct cause of colonial prosperity. Parliament, however, the British Parliament, crushed it with the Currency Act of 1764, forcing the colonies back onto bank-issued debt. Number two, colonial currency, 1775 to 1779. The Continental Congress issued bills of credit directly. The system worked until Britain ran the printing presses in New York and flooded the country with counterfeits, giving us the phrase, not worth a continental. Number three, Andrew Jackson and the Independent Treasury, 1835 to 1837. After vetoing the Second Bank of the United States, Jackson paid off 100% of the national debt in 1835, the only time in history it reached zero. For several years, the federal government ran on Treasury issued notes and coin, no central bank required. Number four, Abraham Lincoln's greenbacks, 1862 to 1863. Facing Civil War costs that would have bankrupted the country under the banker and bond system, Congress passed the Legal Tender Act. The Treasury issued $450 million in United States notes. They were called greenbacks. They were debt-free, interest-free, government-issued money. Inflation averaged less than the bond-financed alternative would have produced, and the Union was preserved. Number five, John F. Kennedy's United States notes, June 4th, 1963. with Executive Order 11110, authorized the Treasury to issue $4.3 billion in silver backed United States notes. The first step forward, replacing Federal Reserve notes with direct Treasury currency. These red sealed notes are still legal tender today. 5 times in our history, we have created the nation's money directly through Congress and the Treasury under Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution. 5 times we proved that a prosperous, growing nation does not need a private banking cartel creating money as a interest-bearing debt and keeping that interest perpetual. I have been documenting this solution for over 30 years, long before most Americans ever heard the phrase national debt crisis. It was ignored in the 1990s, ignored in the 2000s, and has been ignored again in this administration, despite my best efforts to make President Trump aware of it. But probably because he grew up in New York, he's been friends, lifelong friends, with the bond dealers in New York. They are the ones that make a killing off of this debt money system. And Trump would have to go against all of those people and wipe out their uh, ability to make money literally out of nothing by keeping the United States in perpetual debt. President Trump is fighting the symptoms with courage and energy. Sovereign debt free money, used successfully by Franklin, Jackson, Lincoln, and Kennedy, and the Revolutionary War founders, is the cure that lasts. The clock is ticking. The bond dealers won't let their debt based money system out of their hands without a fight. When a new administration takes the oath of office in 2029, we will hand them a smaller budget, or will we finally hand them a money system that no longer guarantees the debt will come roaring back and live into perpetuity until this country is destroyed financially? The choice is ours. This is Still Report. I forget the number. Number 4842. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Good evening. Oh, good morning. Oh, good afternoon.